Hi, good morning. Um, I'd like to do a song for you that was done by Roberta Flack called Killing Me Softly. Well, I have a little story behind that. Of course, I remember when it originally came out. But I had the opportunity to meet Roberta Flack's daughter in Toronto, Canada. I happened to be there at the Four Seasons Hotel that year. This was many, many years ago. And well, she was, her daughter was somebody that I met, and her daughter invited me to go swimming in the pool there. So I met her daughter, but I didn't meet her, and because she was in concert at the time. So I would like to do this anyway, to honor Roberta Flack, the woman whose daughter I met, but I didn't meet Roberta. So. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song, I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him, to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Well, there you go. Roberta Flack, fabulous. I've enjoyed listening to her music for a long time. I remember, not just Roberta Flack, but all the different musicians that have influenced my style in some way or another. I remember hours and hours of enjoyment listening to their records in my room after I'd come home from school, singing along, the classic hairbrush singing along kind of thing. And then finally I got a chance to do songs like that in bands in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Of course, in the 60s I was still kind of young, and some of the clubs had a hard time with me being in part of the band. So I concentrated more on weddings and celebrations of that type back then. In the 70s, I was finally an adult, and I was able to go into the clubs. In the 60s, even though I was in a band, it was mostly celebrations, weddings, that sort of thing. Very few clubs, because I wasn't really old enough to go into them. So, but I've really spanned quite a few decades with music from bands, 60s, 70s, 80s. In the 90s, I stopped for a little while, you know, to have my daughter concentrate on my family. And, you know, now I'm getting back into it. My daughter is, you know, just about to become 15 years old next week. So, you know, I have more free time now. She's certainly able to, you know, be by herself for a little while and that sort of thing while I go and do this sort of thing. Or she can travel with me, which is really cool. Certainly she could travel with me now. So, thank you. See you.